says live right there.
Yeah, I'm live.
I would assume you would prepare for something.
I've got everything ready. Just waiting on people to come on.
I'm guessing you posted something.
I did. I'll let them know. Hey, when you join, please say something to me so I know who you are. Oh, hey, Julie. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. Julie, what did you do this weekend? So I went to my 30th class reunion last night, and I'm going to be honest, I really wasn't looking forward to it, but I had the best time, so I'm so glad I went. I'm going to wait just a few minutes. Hopefully we can get some more people online. I have everything ready to go, though, so we'll just wait. But tell me what you did this weekend. Hey, Elaine. And you guys, if you'll click the share button down at the bottom and share it to your page, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see, you stayed home. That's awesome. Halloween decorations, how sweet. That's awesome. When you have a little one like you do, I know that is a fun thing to do and look forward to is Halloween. Hey, Crystal, thanks for coming over. You guys, Crystal is one of my virtual party hosts, and I'm bringing the whole crowd of her party over into this live demo. So that's part of my service for my hosts that do a virtual party for me, is I go live, and after we've hung out together for most of the week, it's kind of cool for them to see what I'm doing and kind of get more of an idea of Pampered Chef too. So thank you, Crystal, appreciate it. I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes, that's okay. I've really got a lot of it already done, so it won't take too long to put it together. We're making the mini taco bites. I made them last night for my 30th class reunion, and everybody loved them. And I had some leftover taco meat, and I left it for my son Tyler, and he said that it was wonderful. So I thought I'll just share it with you guys, because there's kind of a special little thing that I do with my taco sauce and my taco meat. So hopefully you'll learn something and take it home and use it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, we're doing the mini taco bites. I posted a picture earlier today on my page. They're kind of cute, so it's really something that you can use for your holiday parties coming up. Like if you go to someone's home, you can take this and it looks like just gourmet. It's really cute. Hey, Tracy. My little sister Tracy is here. Hey, honey, I love you.
Oh, Tracy.
Hey, sis. Yes. You want to say hey? Brody's here. That's my youngest son, Brody. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Now, the pan that I use for the mini taco bites is our mini muffin pan. This makes 2 dozen of mini muffins, or whatever you want to cook in it. There's several different methods. I'm actually going to place the little cups inside. He looks more like, I know he does. Don't tell him that though. So I'm going to, Tracy said that you're looking like Tyler. It's the glasses. He's got new glasses. So I'm going to actually put the tacos, the little cups, and form them inside the little wells of the mini muffin pan. Hey, Mandy. I'm about blind, y'all, so I have to do this. That's what happens when you get old. No, I'm fine. But you can also use the back side of the pan as well. Hey, Stacy. And form the cups on the outside for a little larger of a cup. So this would be a mini. Form it inside. If you flip it over, you can make it a little bit larger of a cup by placing the materials on top. And when I say materials, you can leave. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks for joining me, guys. Again, if you'll hit share, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to build my page up, so I appreciate that. So just share it to your page. So you can put any type of material, and what I mean by that is you can use biscuit dough, you know, like your canned biscuits. You can form them on the outside of it. But today or pie crust, even pie crust would be awesome. Thank you, Julie. But today I'm gonna use this side, okay? Before I get started, I need to go ahead and spritz it because I'd hate for these little things to stick. And this is my kitchen spritzer. This is actually the newer design, and it's pretty much the same thing, but you're gonna just pump it full of air, and then you spritz the pan. And y'all know how much better this is for you besides Pam. Pam has all kinds of bad stuff in it, so I've really been trying to watch what we ingest here lately. So that's the kitchen spritzer. I just spritzed it, and that's just olive oil. Thank you again, Julie. Yeah, if y'all will share for me, I appreciate that. Okay, so for the little cups and today's recipe, what we're going to use is these little wonton wraps. Let me get the package. This is the brand that we have here at IGA and Marble Hill. But this is the what I usually buy. This is the, I know it's backwards, and I can't even say it if it wasn't. So, but this is the brand that I get, wonton cups. And they're perfect size for this. So my wonton little wrappers is ready. Now, I've already cooked my ground beef. And this is the pan that I always use. You guys, I have had this Pampered Chef cookware for 8 years. I had to look it up, but this is 8 years old, and it is still just as awesome as it was the first day. And then I used my mix and chop. See that? See that? So whenever you're cooking the ground beef and you use the mix and chop, it really breaks it down. And instead of having to use a nylon spatula or even anything else, this really chops it up. And it's good for anything. You can use it for chopping up nuts, all kinds of stuff. Oh, that's a good question, Stephanie. These little, it took me a while to find them at IGA, but yes, they're actually in the produce section. These little wonton wrappers are in the produce section. Usually, you know where the little section is with the your fresh herbs and your specialty dressings and stuff, that kind of area right there, they're usually in that. And again, they're in those little packets. Okay, they have different sizes. These are like 4x4s, and they're perfect. Okay, so that's the pan and the mix and chop. Like I said, I've already cooked the ground beef. I always drain my meat. I know a lot of people rinse off their meat, and that's perfectly fine, whatever you're used to doing. Hey, Leanne, thank you for joining. And hey, Holly. I've already cooked this, but I always just go ahead and drain it. Sometimes I rinse it. It just depends on which meat I buy. But I've already got this, and I always use my strainer. And this is our, I forget the name of it. It's a strainer, but it's awesome. I just drain it, and then this is the batter bowl. So I've got all of that grease there that I can just dump later. Okay, I've already got that done. Now, I really need to start building my sauce or my taco meat so we can get these bad boys in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to put my taco meat in here without making a mess, hopefully. I always seem to dump this all over the place. And y'all, Phil's not home. I know y'all are missing out. You're wishing where Phil was. But he's not here. He had to play music today. He's up at the Fainting Goat Vineyards or somewhere like that. He's supposed to be home, so he may come home during this. I'm not sure. Hey, honey. Speak of the devil, I was just telling everybody. Here's Phil. I was just telling everybody that you aren't here right now. So, okay, so we've got our ground beef that we've already cooked. And I didn't season it or anything because, to be totally honest, the seasoning that I'm going to use as well as the salsa already has enough sodium in it, so you don't need to salt your ground beef. But I've got it ready in my batter bowl. And you guys remember from last week that the batter bowl has it's got the markings on the outside, and that's a big plus because that way whenever you're washing it in the dishwasher, the actual the writing on it won't come off. Hey, Julie. It was so good to see you the other night, by the way. That was awesome. And Ginger, thank you for joining me. Hey, sweetie. We're making the mini taco bites. Oh, Stephanie, you go to IGA too? That's funny. Yeah, we're in there 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, back to the meat. So we've got a pound of ground beef. Again, just browned, nothing special. I drained it. Now the next thing that I'm going to put in my ground beef is a cup of salsa. I've got the cup in my little prep bowls here. You know, the prep bowls, I showed them to you last week, but just in case. Hey, Lisa. The prep bowls are awesome for leftovers. They have a little lid. This is the cup size, and then I also have a 2 cup size, but this is already measured. I'm going to pour my salsa in there. This is your trick that I was telling you about, okay? Hey, Terry, I'm so glad you could come. Okay, so I've got the ground beef and a cup of salsa, and any salsa, it doesn't matter. We're paste people, so we use paste pecani. Thank you, honey. Phil says I'm hot. He loves me. Okay, the next thing that I want to add to my meat is some garlic. We're going to mince some garlic, and I know you guys that in the store, you'll see the little bottles of garlic, and you guys don't buy that stuff. It's really, really bad. As a matter of fact, hey Scott, hey Kelly, hey Angel. As a matter of fact, whenever you buy that garlic in the store, it is so nasty, you guys. Just don't buy that. You need to buy the bulb of garlic, and you also need to buy a garlic peeler or mincer from me. So good. It is totally better for you if you use fresh garlic, and it's so much more awesome anyway. So this garlic press has been around forever, probably longer than me. Thank you, Angel. But all we do is put a clove. This is a clove. This has a bunch of cloves. So I've had so many parties. I got the peeler from you. Yes, you did. I have been to so many home cooking parties, and hey Kelly, and I have somebody buy me like 3 of these when I need just 3 of these. So this is a bulb of garlic. This is a clove of garlic. So that's a big deal. So in the garlic press it goes. I'm just going to drop it in there, y'all. Simple, and it's just going to press it out, and it'll mince it at the same time. And that's all it is. Super, super easy. It comes with a cute little scraper thing, but y'all, I can't keep up with it. I don't know where it is. So there's the garlic. And the last thing that I'm going to put in here is our Southwestern seasoning mix. Sorry. Pampered Chef has some wonderful seasoning. They're all gluten-free. And then if you don't have this, you can buy those little taco packets. That's totally fine. But I love our Southwestern seasoning. Now, when you buy the seasonings from Pampered Chef, always know that the lid, that is a tablespoon. So that's another little trick. You can just fill this up because it calls for a tablespoon of seasoning. So this is what I'm using instead of, hey Alan, I had fun last night. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I went. I almost talked myself out of it, but I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I decided to go. And but thank you, I had so much fun. So anyway, so I'm gonna dump that in there, and I'm gonna mix it all together with my handy dandy scraper. These right here, you guys, are a must-have in your kitchen. They come in different sizes, but you gotta have it. So remember what we have in here. We have ground beef, we have a cup of salsa, any kind. We use paste, but it just depends on whatever you want. And then minced clove of garlic. Now I'm going to mix this all together, but I'm going to put it in the microwave really quick just to kind of get it all married together and lovely and even yummier. Give me just a second. I'm just going to do it for like 30 seconds. Now again, I'm going to go ahead and build these while you're watching. It doesn't take long at all. But I'll show you how easy it is. I'm hoping you can see this okay. I think so. And then for you guys that hopped on late, these are little wonton wrappers that you buy at the store in the produce section. This is 4-inch size, but they have larger ones. But this size is perfect for what we're about to do. I took these to my class reunion last night, and everybody liked them, so I thought, hey Tommy, thanks for coming on board. I thought it would be fun to do with you guys tonight since everybody liked them. Okay, so really that was just warming it up to get the all of the seasonings and everything all together. I've already got my oven preheated because we're going to put these in the oven, and what that's going to do is just really kind of toast and cook the little wonton wrappers. Watch, guys, this is as easy as it gets. You grab a wonton wrapper, just one. You grab one, you put it in your little well here. And yes, it's not really going to fit, but that's what's going to make the cute little cup, right? Now, this is my small scoop. These are awesome for cookie dough. I use them for my deviled eggs. It's a perfect little size. See that? And I'm going to use it for the meat mixture here that we just made together because it's a perfect amount. See how fast that was? So please make sure that you're sharing my page for me. Hey, April. Because I'm really trying to build up my business page. And if you guys share, that helps. While I'm doing this, let me tell you guys something really quick. I'm actually starting a fundraiser tomorrow. Hey, sweetie. I'm actually starting a fundraiser tomorrow at Ball Ground Academy. That's our daycare here in Ball Ground, or one of them. They've asked me to do their fall fundraiser for them to raise some money. So I'm going to post here in a little while, probably this evening, a flyer. And if you will please help me get that word out, because we really want to support the daycare out in town. Annette Smith is a really good friend of mine, and I just love her to pieces. And I know a lot of the teachers out there, so please help me get the word out about that too. I'm almost halfway done. Again, this mini muffin pan makes 2 dozen. So another thing that you could make with this is little brownies, little muffins. Where is your ugly helper? He's watching, so don't say anything too bad about him, okay? No, he had to play music, Tommy, so I think he should be headed home or either packing up now. It was up on Burnt Mountain at that Fainting Goat Vineyard. So he should be here anytime, probably. But he said he was watching a minute ago. Y'all see how easy this is? I'm just dumping the little meat mixture in there. I always have some taco meat left over too, so you can always turn that into nachos another night. And these are perfect for the little parties, like I mentioned a minute ago, like going to your Halloween parties, or and anytime you want to take something different. This is super fun. It's simple to do, and I'm making a mess. These are all stuck together. Give me just a second. Alan, I'm wondering how everybody's feeling today. Hey, Angela. I'm wondering how some of those folks are feeling today from our class reunion. That's what I'm wondering, because, yeah, everybody was having a big time. Me and Phil kind of decked out about 10:30 or 10, so, and I think I've heard that it went way past that, so just wondering how everybody is feeling. Not me, because I don't drink. Okay, I'm getting closer. You guys are awesome to hang out with me while I'm doing this. I'm glad I went ahead and did my ground beef though, because that would have been forever. Has everybody shared my page? Please go share my page. So the pictures were all awesome. Yeah, we had so much fun, Stacy. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad I went. I was trying to talk myself out of it all day, but I didn't. I decided to go and enjoy it. I have been sick all week with the stomach virus, pretty much, and I was kind of trying to talk myself out of it. So while I'm doing this and y'all are sitting here watching me, We are great. Oh, good. Others. Hey, Ann. Angela says, hey, my girls are watching and said they want tacos now. Oh, well, go get you some ground beef, and then you get you some garlic, and then you get you some salsa and maybe some taco seasoning, and it's really quick. You can do this, no problem. And as far as ingredients to a recipe goes, it's super, super cheap. Hey, Kim, my neighbor Kim. She lives right down the road from me. She's watching. I'm almost done. You guys that are just jumping on now, I'm making these little mini taco bites with wonton wrappers and some special fancied up taco meat. So make sure you go in and watch the replay if you've missed any of it. Almost done. See how much meat I've got left over? That's awesome. My son will eat that, I'm sure. I think using the salsa instead of water. Hey, Rhonda. Aw, thank you, Kim. Yeah, gray. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Phil not so much, but that's okay too. Okay, so look how much meat I had left over. And so that means that would be plenty for like tacos or nachos. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what we've created. These are just little bitty cups with the taco mixture in there. Hey, Tina. Thank you for coming on board. Please share this right now so everybody will see it. Okay. So here's the little cups that I made. I'm going to put them in the oven. It's at 425. Now, with that being at 425, I probably could bump it up just a little bit, but with 425 will be just fine. It's really just cooking the little wonton wraps. And hey, Angela. And so all we've already got the meat cooked and everything, so we're really just cooking the wonton wraps at this point, right? So while that's cooking, I'm going to do all of my prep stuff. And the prep is all about the toppings, so that's cool. Now, in my house, I don't eat dairy, so I have to use fake cheese. And by fake, I mean it's fake, but it's not bad. The guys, Phil and Brody and Tyler, they don't have to eat fake cheese, but sometimes they do, just to be accommodating, I think. Okay, I just used my flexible cutting mat. They're awesome. They come in different colors now. This is the first set that came on a few years back, but these are awesome. They come in 2 different sizes as well. This is the larger size, and we also have a smaller size. One of the things also that I like about them, it has the markings on the bottom, like a ruler. So if you are cutting pasta to a certain length and that type thing, or making size cookies, anything, you got your measurements there. But that's what this is. And I have me a little trash bag. Okay, so I got that cleaned up. I better put this away or I'm gonna knock it over. And my garlic. Let me get rid of that. All right. Okay, so this is a new tool that I hadn't showed you guys yet. This is called the Quick Slice. And it really just quickly slices. That's clever. It is a quick slice, and it quickly slices anything, really. We're going to do our tomato. And is anybody else just learning to like things that they didn't like when they were little? Because, like, I did not like tomatoes. My granny, hey, Terry, thanks for joining me. My granny, when I was little, made me eat tomato sandwiches, and I hated it. And I don't like mayonnaise to this day either, because that. But tomato, not so bad these days. I think whenever I learned and cut out all of my cheese, I kind of had to find other ways to flavor things. Getting back to this, so we're going to slice the tomato, and this is the base. This is the cutter part, and it's super, super sharp, so you have to be easy with that. But again, this is called the Quick Slice. Your taste buds change every so... No! Awesome! Thank you. I learned something, Stacy. Okay, that's awesome because I'm learning to like things that I didn't when I was little. Okay, so I'm going to place this on here. And these little blades here, again, are super sharp, but they're serrated. So sometimes with things that have a skin like this, awesome, you kind of have to kind of get it going. But once you do, you just push it down in there. There we go. And we have the sliced tomatoes. That one little piece got stuck. All right, so with that, we got sliced tomatoes, right? You could do avocados. Thank you for being here, Thomas. We had fun last night, didn't we? Okay, thanks, Jordan. Okay, so I'm going to just chop these up a little bit better for my little taco bites. We had these last night again at the reunion, and I had some people say they really liked them, so I thought, well, we'll just do them tonight. You guys, this is a public video, so that means that we're going to get some things on here that, like last week, somebody wanted me to tell them how to come pick up their couch or something, and I was like, I don't know. Did y'all see that last week when they were doing that? Phil said it's because it's a public video, so I'm just kind of rough chopping these a little bit so they'll be smaller on the taco bites. And I've already sliced this one, so we're good with that. If you're just now coming on board, we're making the mini taco bites using the mini muffin pan. And this is one of my favorite knives, super sharp. This is the mini Santoku knife. See, there's the couch people. Okay, just ignore them. I'm gonna check on those little wonton cups because they don't take long to cook. Yeah, they're almost done. Another good thing about these little flexible cutting mats is they're so thin. Hey, Lisa and Mariah. They're so thin that they're easy for storage, right? And you know how some cutting boards or any kind of cutting surface is kind of thick, so that's kind of cool that they're really, really thin. All right, so I got them ready. I'm gonna go ahead and place them in my little prep bowls because they're awesome. Hey, Lisa. Y'all ignore all of the crazy posts about the couch. Oops, I see a Ryan. Get that out. All right. So we got that ready. Now remember I told you that I don't eat cheese? Well, I have some fake cheese ready to go, so that's what I'm going to put on there. I'm not going to put lettuce just because it's kind of a useless. Hey, John. It's a kind of a useless thing for me because they don't have any calories and it's just, I don't like lettuce, I'm sorry. Okay, I used this last week, but in case you weren't here with us last week, by the way, I do this every Sunday, 6 o'clock. This is our cheese grater, and you can use it like this, or you can just squeeze the handle and pull it out flat. So that means that it would sit on top of the bowl, right? So you can do it like this. I'm not going to use it because I'm not going to be cutting any cheese with it. But that's what I would use if I were. Okay, let me check. The last thing that I'll be cutting is I'm going to just put a few of these little green onions on top because I really like the kick that it gives, the flavor. So I'm just going to do just a little bit. Another cut. Dawn told Carrie I said hello and tell her that we saw a picture of her in, remember the little high school newspapers that we had? It was called the Outlook or something like that. Well, we saw a picture of Carrie in there, and she's so pretty. So they got that. So tell her I said, hey. I'm going to get rid of this so I can use this surface. Hey, Denise. Okay, so let me get the little taco cups out. Pretty sure they're done. Woo. Yeah, they're done. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Okay. So the last thing we have to do, oh, can you guys see it? Let's see if I can lift on that without burning my hands off. Because he's hot. See how cute? We made those together. Hey, Randy. Okay, so last thing we need to do, just like any taco, right, is put our toppings on. So we've already got our tomato. I've got me some of my fake cheese here. And I got some onion. You could put anything you want to on there. You could add some more salsa, or you could put your lettuce or jalapenos, anything you wanted. Thank you, Andy. But I'm just gonna do, because these are all mine, y'all. I'm just gonna put some of my fake cheese. I'll take it. Thank you. Bills. So I'm just going to put some of my fake cheese on here. And by the way, you can add some cheese before you put it in there, and then add some more cheese. Hey, sweetie. Or you can just wait to do it like I am doing it and put it on there while it's hot. So it kind of melts the cheese that way. And it really don't take a lot because these are little bitty bites. But they're gonna look so cute. And when you show up at a party bringing these in, it looks like you know what you're doing. And that's cool when people think you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it really does.
Y'all, this fake cheese is not all that bad. IGA carries it, and then Kroger's brand of fake cheese is not too bad either. It doesn't melt like regular cheese. So let me get some more right now. But the flavor's not bad. This is the brand I'm talking about. There's some more couch people. Hey, Julie. Y'all ignore the couch people. They're on here because it's a public video. All right, so I got my cheese on here. Julie, I'm making those little taco bites I had last night at the reunion. How was the show at Rocco's? I know you were going to Rocco's after the reunion, so how did that go? Okay, we're gonna put some tomatoes on, those things that I've learned to like. And that's pretty much it after my little green onions. So I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor. Again, if you'll share the video for me, or the live video, share it to your page. And then also, please make sure that you share the business page too, because as soon as I get it to 200 likes or 200 people on it, I know, Denise, it's okay. I've come to deal with it. It's all right. But once we get my business page up to 200 likes, I'm going to give something away. And let me show you what I'm giving away. Give me a second. Ugh. Tomatoes kind of burn my hands. Okay. This is our quick stir pitcher. See, it stirs for you. I know. It's cool. So this is the regular size, and then we have a larger size, but this is our quick stir pitcher, and as soon as my Pampered Chef page gets 200 likes, I'm going to give it away. So, what did y'all think? Did you like it? You think you could make these? It's super easy. and really inexpensive as far as ingredients goes. It's just ground beef and salsa, and always buy fresh garlic, you guys. And then whatever toppings you want on it, and then your seasoning. It's really inexpensive, so super easy. This mini muffin pan is under $20. I think it's like $19 or something crazy like that. So it's really awesome to have, especially if you have kids, because of you can make brownies or little muffins. And then y'all don't forget that I do virtual parties, but I would absolutely love to do a cooking show for y'all, because that's where I get to hang out with people. That's where I get to hang out and make friends, and I love that because I'm a people person, if you don't know. All right, so here we go. Let me show you the finished product. And I'm not going to put these back in the oven. So at this point, I would kind of let them set for just a few more minutes, and I'm about to eat. Yay! What you think? Hey, Brad. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for being here. If you know of anybody that may be interested in having either a cooking party or a virtual party or just collecting orders party, I would love it. I'm loving Pampered Chef. I've been doing this off and on for like 15, 16 years. So you guys, thank you so much, and come back and see me next Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet, but I'll be here. Bye.